Question 11 is the second of the questions in this particular group, and this one is asking us which two of the following would not be readily available to help RB decide whether to actually make an investment in LW. So remember, we're trying to identify which would not be available to the general public. So the first of these is a breakdown of operating expenses to establish the reasons for any fall in operating margin. There would be a breakdown somewhere of operating expenses, but these don't tend to form part of the published financial statements. They would only be available internally. The second of these, the cash flow forecast to assess likely post-year-end liquidity, again, there is every chance to think that this entity will have some cash flow forecasts, but they tend to be produced for internal use only. So at the moment it appears that these would be the correct two answers, but we will just check the other three before finalising the question. So the third option relates to some industry average statistics, and yes, these would be widely available. The fourth refers to some interim financial information that may have been published, and again, as a listed entity, it is likely that they would be producing interim financial information, and that would indeed be published, so therefore readily available. And finally, an operating and financial review, some form of management commentary, and again, as a listed entity, part of their published statements are likely to include a financial review. So as we thought, the first two are the correct, which would not ordinarily be readily available.